Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Pedro campaign, where we try to win a cultural victory as Brazil in Civilization 5. So, today we're going to continue on, and we are going to keep staving off whoever tries to mess with us. So, last time we built up Salvador a bit and basically took the first steps into making Rio de Janeiro a great people producing city. So today we're going to continue to our city converted to Islam. I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to mention it again. We do not want our cities to go to Islam quite yet. We want to build up the cathedrals. Where are they? They are... there we go. Cathedral. So the cathedral will give us a slot with great works of art. But I think we'll be fine if we just have it in Rio de Janeiro, because I don't think we'll have that many great people that we need a great work slot. Yeah, we'll probably be quite well off without it anyhow. So here's Egypt giving us a trade deal here that'll give us open borders, iron and gold, which is, this is the same deal that we've gotten before, and we're gonna keep accepting it. So he built Hagia Sophia, not very surprising. As I've mentioned before, we lost Borobudur to him, which is the missionaries coming down right here and converting our cities. So we're basically giving up the religious war here, and we are going to focus on getting the great people and the tourism output going. So Gandhi will give us open borders and gold for cocoa, and we have a surplus of cocoa. I'm not sure how many cocoa we have, but we have quite a few. We have 2 here, 1 here, and we'll probably get this too, maybe. If it, yeah, we might get this, maybe not. But we have 2 to spare, and we're basically trading them away. So Salvador has been converted. Hardly surprising there either, so we're just gonna let them spread Islam to us, and then we can keep spreading Islam to others. So that way we get the shared religion trait from I'm just gonna open this. Yeah, here we go. We get 25% bonus from sharing religion with whomever we're up against. So we're gonna try and spread Islam because it's the strongest religion. We want to jump on the bandwagon, so to say. So we are going to use this faith here to spread, because we can build like monasteries. Oh, monasteries not that great. We're gonna wait for pagodas, they're better. We're gonna build up pagodas, we're gonna get some faith production going, and then we're gonna spread Islam, because yeah, we want the tourism output is the only important thing when going for cultural victory. And we are currently not in the lead, I believe. Cultural victory, no. We're not in the lead, we're tied with Egypt for production, so we want to get our modifiers higher than theirs. Let's see, acoustics is great, because we get the musicians guild going. So I'm gonna go with that. No, I'm actually gonna go for engineering to get the extra food from the aqueducts. And Salvador looks like they need food. So we are going to... oh, we have a lot of gold surplus here. So we're gonna spend some gold next turn. Here we go, it's our turn again. World's most fed people, so we're not very good at giving food to our people. So we're gonna spend some gold in Salvador trying to up the... Let's see, we have... I think we'll get a workboat for the fish here. We'll just buy one and turn. So Ramses is high in the lead currently. We're just coming along. I think we might surpass him later. Hopefully he doesn't go for a cultural victory, because if he does, that will be that might be problematic for us. But if he doesn't, then we can just win off of that. So we're just gonna plop that down, get some extra food. Now Salvador is already starting to grow, and the granary will increase that even further, so hopefully we can get the growth going in Salvador again, because it's quite a small city, so it needs all the food it can get. And once we start getting the... we might go for optics next, just to boost it a bit further with the extra production, or the extra food from ocean tiles here. So yeah, we have... let's see if we can get ourselves a... We can get missionaries, but that's not really useful at the moment. We will just end turn and see where it leads. Oh yeah, we still have a lot of gold left over, so I'm gonna check the demographics while we wait for the turn. We are number 5 in soldiers, so we want to upgrade our units as often as we can. Salvador has built the... Salvador is quite a weak city. I'm not sure about this city, because we did get the gold and the happiness from it, but it's not a really good spot for it to grow really big the way I thought it would be. Like, I always think water is somehow magical and gives lots of food, but as we can see from Sao Paulo over here, food comes from jungle and plantations. At least in this current game. It might come from somewhere else, but that's not something I have at the moment. So like, our best bet would be to buy... I think a mint is probably good, but it'll only give us like 2 gold per turn. It's not really that useful at the moment. I think an amphitheater will be more useful as the game progresses, because we want to get these social policies here to get the cultural exchange here. That'll basically increase our tourism. So we're basically just focusing on tourism, which is how you win a cultural victory. We are just increasing gold, or increasing, so this guy will still be... we got the aqueducts now, so we're going to build an aqueduct in Sao Paulo, and we're just gonna buy one in Salvador, because of we had so much gold. Now we spent it, but it's... oh yeah, the Brazelwood camp. I don't really remember what it does. It does... oh yeah, it gives culture from a jungle tile, so that's why we wanted this jungle, I think, maybe. But we're gonna go for that. No, optics first. So we're gonna go optics, and then we're gonna go for the Brazelwood camp. Just because Salvador is so small, we want it to grow and catch up to Rio and Sao Paulo as fast as possible in terms of size. So I think just increasing the food production in Salvador is our best bet. So next time we'll have finished the artist guild. We still have 2 workers working, and they will basically work for the entire game and just upgrade as long as we don't get raided and we lose any of them. I'll basically keep it on 2. I don't think it'll be worth it to build another one, even if it's just 7 turns. I think my production is better spent building other things. So we want to build a garden here and prepare for even more great people generation. Let's see if we have, oh yeah, here, great people. So we're on our way to getting our great rider here. We're like 10, we are 10 turns away from it. And our national epic has an open slot, which is good. And now we can get our, let's see, adopting all policies will give, I missed that. I should have thought about this, because adopting this will give a free aqueduct in all in the 4 first cities. So it'll basically increase growth. So yeah, we're gonna go for that. Now we have free aqueducts in all the cities. Sao Paulo will need a new. Alright, let's choose this. So we're gonna go for the machinery for the Brazil camp. Is probably our best bet at the moment, yes. And we are now building a granary instead. No, wait. Granary? No, we're building an amphitheater. Amphitheater is better. So, the Egyptians are spreading their religion quite viciously, or not viciously. They're spreading it quite fast. So, they have already spread it here. Rio will probably be converted eventually, I believe, because Islam has more pressure. I might take Inquisitors and just remove Hinduism, I'm not sure. I might. It's a possibility. But for now we're just going to keep playing the game. So yeah. The reason I love this game is because it's so relaxing to play. Like, I'm not... Whenever I play other games like Hearthstone... here we go. So, Declaration of Friendship. So yeah, I was saying, I like this game because it's so relaxing, and you basically plan out ahead what you're gonna do, and then you just go through with it. It's not like other games, like turn-based games like Hearthstone. You always, like, whatever your opponent's gonna do is basically gonna screw with you. Like it'll screw up your plan and stuff like that. So, and also other games are more action focused. Like I play on my channel, I play Skyrim as well, but Skyrim is more action packed, or it's a lot faster than Civ. So Civ is like my relaxation game. I basically play it to relax and just have fun. And what I like about Civ is you build your own civilization, so you're not as dependent on figuring out what the opponent's doing to just get along. But in order to win, you have to like think about what they're doing, somehow mess up their plans and stuff. So. But anyway, back to the game. So, we have reached the Renaissance era, or somebody has reached the Renaissance era, which means we get spies. I think that's how it works. Yeah, somebody reached the Renaissance era, and as it's Ramses, so Ramses is ahead in everything. So I think I might switch over from machinery to compass, and then later to astronomy, just to get some science going, because my science is really lagging behind here. But I think I'm gonna take machinery because the Brazil camp will make a nice addition. But what I will do is I will purchase. University cost that much, huh? So we're gonna save money. We're not gonna purchase anything. We're gonna save money, and then we're gonna switch over and try and get some libraries, because that's a huge mistake I've made this game. I'm not gonna lie. I know I screwed up, so we are going to move our guy into... We're actually going to move him into... let's see... Memphis, Thebes. We're gonna move him into... Wait, what? Is it... what's the main capital city? Thebes? Is Thebes the capital city? I thought it would be like Cairo or something. Oh well. So we're gonna move our spy into Thebes and try to steal as his spy. And we're gonna try and steal some technologies and catch up. Hopefully we can explore. Where's our ship? Okay, so Polynesia is friends with India, that's good. So Gandhi wants a research agreement. This is fine by me, mainly because we want to increase our profits as well. And since Gandhi is friendly with us, or is relatively friendly with us, I'm actually gonna go with Gao this time because I want to get as much science as I can. So Askia built the Alhambra, which just indicates that he's a warmonger and he's hopefully going to ally with us in the event that we go to war with. So we're gonna build a farm over here, I believe. Yeah. Oh yeah, as I was saying, Askia might... Huh. So yeah, Askia might... What? Okay, they're fighting over Sao Paulo, which is bad for me. I might just... oh, I can't. That's pretty bad, so... This puts me in a very peculiar spot, because I might... I have several different options to go for. I can either support the Askia with their religion and spread that, or I could go with the Egyptian. But I think I'm gonna go with the Egyptians because they, if there's a war, I'm gonna side with the Egyptians and just take out these guys. So I'm gonna try and not to capture Gao because I'd rather the Egyptians have the city, because I don't want to increase the cost of social policies and such. We almost have our garden here, which will help us in the long run. And he has a great profit. That's why. So he has a great profit. He's going to try and spread it in Timbuktu, I suppose. But if we get a great profit, we'll just plop him down, get some extra faith. So Ramses is plotting against Askia. We're just gonna leave that be. We're just gonna let that happen, and if something happens, then we'll just move in on the side of the Egyptians. Mainly because if he's a warmonger, Askia, and he wins over the Egyptians, that will be bad for us, because we'll be the last remaining person on his island, I think, is the case. No, we have the Polynesians here as well, so, and the India, so we're all on the same island, it looks like. Yeah, I think the Polynesians have settled here, but I think there's another island, but it's not as big as this one. I mean, there is 3 people I haven't met yet, so it could just be that this island is like the Europe, if you will, of this game. And when I say Europe of this game, I mean like the center of the world, the technologically advanced portion of the world during this era. So I am going to build myself a lighthouse here to increase the food again. But after that, I'm switching over and I'm gonna try to get me some. Actually, I'm gonna check on my spy here. He has 16 turns until he knows if we can steal the technology or not. Hopefully we can, because I believe they are way ahead. They have knights, so that's not good for us. So we have Salvador is religious again, which is good for us, because now we get the shared religion here with everyone, I believe. No, we don't. So we need a majority of our cities. So we might make a I don't have enough faith for that, so machinery is 5 turns off. We're gonna start clearing a marsh here. So yeah, I have a pen here. I'm just messing with that. Oh yeah, I should probably stop looking at my other screen because it might confuse me when I'm rewatching this later. So yeah, there's not much more to it. We're gonna build a farm, just increase the food for a while. Like I'm not entirely sure what the Brasswood camp does. But if it's anything like the trade post, it won't remove the jungle. And I think you get the science. Oh, great writer. So we're gonna create a great work, and that will put us. If we look here, we're gonna look at the cultural victory. So, oh, never mind. Egypt is producing quite a bit. So yeah, that's bad news actually, because I was thinking they would not. We're gonna refuse this gift, and then we're gonna tell them that we're sorry, because we need our gold to increase our science. We can't really spend all that much gold anymore. So yeah, as I said before, we got the cocoa over here, which is good. But now we are going to build a university here. Yeah. We're going to make ourselves a university because we need the science, and then once we get enough gold, we're going to buy a university in Sao Paulo. But I think our overall position in this game is looking quite sad, or not sad, but looking quite oh, we got a great now we have the option to go for a trade mission, or we could plop him out. I think going for a trade mission is better, because we're not going to be like lacking in gold anyway later. So we're going to send him over to, I think Prague is the best option, so we're going to send him over to Prague. So this guy can't explore anything else, so he's explored everything he can, so we're just gonna send him back over here. What, he can't move? Oh, there's a boat in the way. We're just gonna delete him. 11 gold isn't even that much, so we're gonna remove him, get that gold back from the thing there. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should go for the and make as much science as I can in Salvador, because I'm not sure how large Salvador will become in the end. I should probably use an internal trade route to Sao Paulo and make that build a national college there, because it'll be the largest city. Rio de Janeiro is also a good option for it. But for now, we're going to build we're going to build a university here. And then we are going to, after the trade mission takes place, we are going to build or buy the university in Sao Paulo, which will hopefully put us in a more productive or reasonable level of science output. So for the time being, we want to catch up and just finish up the medieval era. So I think building the compass is better, because then we can get the observatory. City must be next to mountain. So I think Salvador is our best bet for stacking modifiers of science. I kept my border promise to Songhai, which is that'll help us with diplomacy. So he's not mad at us for anything. We can actually check. He's probably going to be friendly with us, perhaps. He's guarded, so he wants land that we have, which I suppose is normal for Askia, but whatever. So we're gonna keep sending to Memphis because they're ahead of us in science, which means we will get more than they will. We are going to build a granary in Sao Paulo. And now this turn we're going to conduct a trade mission here that we set up last turn, or last turn. So if this turn can just process, here we go. So we're gonna contract it. We're gonna get 30. So they're gonna be our friends. We might gift them 250 gold just for them to be our friends for a longer period. And then we are going to use the rest of the gold we got to buy ourselves a university. So now we have, oh yeah, here we go, jungle tiles will give science. So we've built brasswood camps on these jungle tiles, which will help both preserve the jungle and give us a nice output, but also give us more culture, which will lead to more policies. And hopefully in the late game we can have the same ideology as everyone else to get the... Okay, so he's got the Great Mosque as well. So Ramses is a religious, very religious person, it seems. Askia will give us open borders for cocoa, which is some... We want open borders and we have enough cocoa to give it away. Which means it's a good trade for us. So we're gonna keep with that trade. So yeah, this hasn't really been the most eventful game, I realize. So if you're still with me and watching, open borders for open borders, I guess Kamama doesn't even have enough culture for that. So Egypt is spiraling ahead in tourism, mainly because of his many wonders. This will be a huge problem late game, but since we are producing great people, I think we can catch up. Perhaps they have quite a lot of. So we're gonna check Brazil. We are almost. Like, we're exotic, unknown in Egypt because of Egypt's own. So Egypt is winning right now. They already have the plus bonuses from the tech tree or the policy tree, which means they will go for a cultural victory. So hopefully we don't get owned by Egypt here. Alright, so they want to be our friends. Declaration of friendship. That is good news. Gandhi wants a gift. I'm actually going to accept this because Gandhi is such a cool guy. So we should probably buy something with our... So yeah, we're gonna buy a pagoda over here. Yeah, we're gonna buy a pagoda just to spend the faith that we get. It's not really worth getting a great profit at this point. So yeah, we're gonna have to speed up our science and hopefully. Actually, we're gonna go for acoustics. So yeah, I'm not really sure where I wanna take this series next, because after this game I don't have anything planned for Civilization or any more Civilization games. But I might start one as the Romans. I'm not sure. That'll be a project for the future, I suppose. But overall, I wanna... Yeah, this channel is mainly for fun. Like, I plan to make a living off of it eventually, I suppose. this is more of a thing I do to pass my time, because I'm currently unemployed. I don't really do anything during the day, so this is mainly to pass my time, just be productive basically. So I see this as kind of my job. So any pointers or tips on how to make how to improve my videos, or just my own social interaction with you guys, would be much appreciated if you could put it in the comments. But yeah, this is where I'll end it, if you haven't figured that out already, which is why I'm talking about my channel as a whole. But yeah, my channel is, I got some Skyrim stuff, I got some Guild Wars stuff. The Guild Wars stuff isn't really, that's from the early, when I just started this thing, so I'm not really talking that much. But I got some Skyrim stuff. I'm about to start a Skyrim playthrough where I kill as few people as possible and fight as little as possible, so you can check that out. Or yeah, if you haven't subscribed, you can do that, and you'll get like this, you get some messages when I release videos and such. But if you just want to watch my videos, that's fine. So yeah, we're gonna save here. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.